Jason Sanders is out, ready to kick this one away. And we're off from Levi Stadium. It's Darius Slayton with the return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. They'll run for the first time with their rookie from USF. That's a nice quick correction for this front row. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Nick Bosa makes the stop.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you'll really break the backs of the defense.
They'll throw, 3rd and long. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. They get an even 10 on that play. And the Saints are going to have a first down.
First down, New Orleans.
Let's go. Now a give running right. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
Here we go.
2nd and 10. Here he is to throw. Goes right downfield to Olave. He's all the way home. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. Chris Olave with the touchdown. Younghoe Koo on for the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Saints will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Reed now to kick this one away. On the return, this is McCaffrey. His effort's going to get him to that 32-yard line before he's taken down. 49ers to the line. 1st and 10. Here's the first carry for Christian McCaffrey. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Shotgun snap for Purdy. Pass is caught. That's Darnell Mooney. And he has it right near midfield here. It's about a yard short. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And that's a 49er first down. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
He's going to bring this down to their 35. 16 yards on the play. And it brings up a San Francisco first down.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
First down, Purdy to throw. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Kool-Aid McKinstry has the INT. And the Saints take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
I know he started to play as a defender. Gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back. He looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, he baited obstacles, and he chewed up yardage in the open space. He'll make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion. I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road.
Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach the second down. Back-to-back carries here. They're going to keep moving forward, Bob, down inside the opposing 30. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Defense was clearly focused on taking away the pass in that RPO scheme offensively. Feels so good when you get the job done and you get a chunk run on RPO. That's setting you up for some success.
Throw here on first. Pass into the hands of Mark Andrews. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27.
We give a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Kate, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact, and come away with the catch.
He isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
Remember in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
Let's see what they went with on third down.
Ready? Steady, right?
Quickly looking left, and it's complete. And he takes it across the 30 before heading out.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Koo able to put it through. It sails right through. A beautifully placed football.
What a season this guy has had. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. And I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
On the return, this is McCaffrey. They're going to bring him down as he gets it to the 33.
The Niners take over first down 10 at their own 33-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Forced out to his right. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete. That one intended for Christian McCaffrey. And now they face second down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, it kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
So still 10 to go on second from the 33-yard line. Shotgun, handoff to McCaffrey. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Purdy on first down. Looking underneath, and the back brings it in. Down the sideline to the 45. And he is finally sent out of bounds, but not until he gets it all the way down to the red zone. It's a full 40 yards on the play, Brock, and a new set of downs. Well, you love when you can go from first down, Brock. Makes things easy for an offense, and it is the primary reason that he gets looks that he does.
Every touch he gets has a solid chance of working out just like that. It's why many of these first quarter looks are hit.
And he'll get this across. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers reach pay dirt for the first time this game. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown. Well, Brock, he found himself some space to work, and from there, wow, all athleticism as he made his way into the end zone.
You got that right, Kate. Just that speed. You got to have some different gear when you get down here to the red zone. It's hard to score rushing touchdowns, and that running back sees the open space, he sees the green grass, and he finishes it off with 6.
Jason Sanders set to kick off.
Ball is set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Slayton with the return. And in the end, Brock, a pretty exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30.
Saints take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Saints to the line now. First stay and 10. They're going play action. That one's cut along the left sideline. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down. One play in, Brock, and his drive is already in enemy territory. On first down, they'll run. Along the right sideline, there's space. There it is. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints make it a 9-point advantage. Cool on now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Saints make it a 10-point ball game.
49ers 7.
Reed now to kick this one away. Kadarius Toney now to return it. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And he brought this one almost to midfield before he's tackled.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
First and 10 now. Here's Purdy. He'll get it to Brandon Ayuk. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's a 49er first down.
Okay, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s. Versus man on the drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give the quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like
Free up the middle. It's a breakaway. And the ground game works for the touchdown. The 49ers face a 4-point deficit. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown.
Okay, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
That one right down the middle. And the 49ers cut it to a field goal game. Volley set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. First and 10. Saints find themselves with some good field position starting out. They'll send him over right. This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. And it's going to be about a 3-yard pickup in the end. Luke Martin making that play.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6. At the 39-yard line.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's second and 6. Throwing from the gun here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Third and long. They're going to throw. It's in or no. They dropped another one. Pitch dropped on back-to-back plays, Brock. It does force a 4th down. Here comes the Saints punting unit. Coming off a busy week, 5 punts in the loss, and he sends this one away. Breaks the tackle. And a nice return out of him. They have it a little further up past their own 30. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. They'll start this one on the ground with McCaffrey. They'll only take this for about a yard. It's going to be second down.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Play action now. Purdy. He's got Ayuk downfield. And they're going to have first and goal. He's out of bounds just shy of that 5-yard line. They rip up a huge chunk of field as the downs reset. This offense in position now. It's first and goal.
Get set. Get set.
Working inside the red zone. And he's got it. It's in close. And this one stopped at the 3-yard line.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
Off the play fake. Purdy. He will score. It's a San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers take a second quarter lead. Brock Purdy with the touchdown. Extra point is good by Sanders. And the 49ers take a 4-point lead.
Saints 17. Jason Sanders set to kick off.
Sanders all set to send it away. Set to return this. Trey Palmer. Finds some space. He's past the 30. A little revenge from the coverage team there after they gave up a pretty nice run back.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with a great field position.
Pressure coming, and they take him down. Goes to the hurry-up offense here. Throwing on seconds. Finds him on the crossing route. Decent gain here, but short of the first.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4.
19 tight, go!
Thrown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And this is not going to do the job. They don't even let him get back to the line. It's 4th down. Corliss Waitman on to punt. And they could really use a good one here. Oh, and they're going to fake this one. This is caught. And they throw it off. He gets them the first before being stopped.
That's just a great job by the special teams unit to see an opportunity and go take advantage of it, get another set of downs. And really the key to all of that, Kate, is you got to sell it. And they do. They sell it beautifully. Defense not prepared for it at all.
They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
Kate, don't think for a second this is time you step off the gas. You can feel this defense right there on their heels. And now's the best chance to go push the envelope and get aggressive.
Finds a man right side. And he's able to take this one down to the 25.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Running for the marker on second. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. The Saints calling for a timeout. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
That field goal unit is still on the sidelines. They are going for this.
Here we go. Ready.
Trying to push this past the marker. And his short game gets them a new set of downs.
The beauty of that execution, Kate, is he didn't even know he was going to get the ball there on 4th down in that RPO. So extra credit for the focus, and even more so for the conversion.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. Back to throw now. That one is incomplete. The clock now down to 16 seconds remaining. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talked about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
And again, an interception is dropped. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes him. It's going to be 3rd down. So 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line.
Come on.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Connects on the crosser. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal. Timeout called by the offense, and with another timeout available, they could actually get another 2 plays if they work quick.
At the 6-yard line.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
Let's go now. Go.
That's completed out to the right. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. Now just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense, and they can try for some points going into the break. One last play before the break.
Let's go.
And the defense wins this rep. That's stopped at the line, and now they've got 3rd and goal. The first half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the 2nd half. We're underway. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this 2nd half. We've got a touchback. The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up.
Get set. 21. 21.
Purdy throwing here. On the move, headed right. He takes it himself. And he'll be out of bounds right along the 40.
Well, you don't get the 1st down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right, they win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
On 2nd down, here's McCaffrey. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. A 9-yard gain and good for a 1st down.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they can stick it right back in the pocket for a later occasion.
First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield.
Get set. Get set.
From the gun is Purdy. It's on the turf, ball's out, he lost it. And the offense recovers, they can still advance it. And he almost took it from turnover to 1st down, just a little bit shy of reaching that marker. Ooh, so close to a big play defensively there, Brock, but now these guys got to stay out there. They were unable to bring in the fumble they just forced.
They do, got to bring a little bit of juice, but kind of like a boxer when they get a guy cut, they know. Man, if I get that 1st cut, I can make them bleed. And you get that ball out the 1st time, I guarantee you, I promise you, those guys are thinking they'll get it the next.
And he's tackled with a 1st down yardage.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
Get set. Get set. 18. Watch out.
1st down, and they go right back to it. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
Shotgun snap for Purdy. Wheeled in by George Kittle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. It almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Here's Robinson up the middle. It's inside the 10. And they take this in for the score. The 49ers throw the lead coming out of halftime. Sanders connects on the point after. And the 49ers drive their lead to 11.
Saints 17. Sanders set to kick off.
Sanders all set to send it away. Slayton with a return. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
New Orleans has the offense set. All right, Brock, here's 1st and 10.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. As that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Saints to the line now. 1st and 10.
Broncos,
Running this one left. And he stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here with 2nd and 1. After a quality effort on the last play, just really need to fall forward here to pick up that 1st down. 2nd down, looking for options. That one's complete, right side. Along the perimeter he goes, crossing the 45. And they've got to him just a step or 2 before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Blown back gets the handoff. Still has room inside the 30. And he'll finally be taken down at the 25. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And that's good for a New Orleans 1st down.
Having been in enough locker rooms at halftime, Kate, I know what the messaging was in there. Start the game out by sending a message. Doesn't matter if you're trailing, run right at him and go make a point.
He's him on the quick hitter. And he'll go down here at the 16. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Mahone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he stops, give him about 7 on the play, and give his offense a 1st and goal.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football and defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to keep them from piling on those yards.
So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
3rd time's the charm. He gets it again. And they're going to keep him out once again. That sends him backwards, brings up 3rd and goal. They kick the running back in motion. 3rd and long for him here. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11.
That's such a bummer, Kate, for a quarterback. If you have to scramble and take off, you'd really like to find a way to move the chains. He could not. The defense rallied. They responded. And forced a fourth down. Inspiring a bunch of confidence in himself right there, Kate. Second time they brought him out for a field goal, and second time he's knocked it right through. Trust is earned in a number of different ways on the field. That's the best way to gain it as a kicker.
And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. Great starting spot here for the 49ers. They're headed up 1st and 10.
Get set.
On the ground to begin the drive with McCaffrey. And he stops quickly here. 2 yards on the play. We've got 2nd and 8.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Back to McCaffrey on 2nd down. Escapes the defender. They're able to haul him down, and that's going to wrap up this 3rd quarter. Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. It's 49ers football, and we'll see if they can close things out for a win. First and 10, ball set up at the 48. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. On target to his back, here's Christian McCaffrey. And he gets this all the way to the 25 before they stop him. They strike for 23 yards. And it brings up a San Francisco 1st down.
49er first down. 1st and 10.
Looking to throw, Purdy. This one falls incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Okay, as soon as this quarterback broke containment, I know your eyes and my eyes went the same place. Can you find a big play down the field? Unfortunately, there was not one to be had.
He cuts it back right. And he'll get this across. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers have a commanding 14-point lead now in the 4th. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground. That one splits the uprights. And the 49ers lead by 15 now. Sanders all set to send it away. On the return, here's Palmer. And the tackle's made as he gets it out to the 32.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
Let's go now.
To throw here on 1st down. Andrews has it, working downfield. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints can make it a 1-score game as they trim the lead. Mark Andrews with the touchdown. The kick is good, and they've moved back within a possession in the 4th. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olsen would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up. Play action now with Purdy. To the left side and reeled in by Kittle. And this is across midfield. They're going to stop him at that 45-yard line. They pick up 20 yards there. And that's a 49er 1st down.
That wasn't going anywhere else on that play. It's one of the ones called specifically for the tight end because they know he's able to get a good release off that play action, and then he gets himself in space to do some damage.
1st down throw by Purdy. just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last second attempt to get rid of it.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. From the gun, McCaffrey. There he goes again! And their next snap is going to come from the end zone, Brock. He's down to that 17-yard line. It's again at 27 yards to move the chains. All set now, 1st and 10.
The 17-yard line.
From the red zone now. He will score. It's a San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away. George Kittle, the touchdown. Extra point is good by Sanders. And the 49ers lead by 15 now.
Saints, 27.
Sanders all set to send it away. On the return, here's Palmer. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. New Orleans has the offense set. All right, Brock, here's 1st and 10.
Ready? Cowboys!
They'll come out throwing. The right side, cut by Olave. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And the Saints are going to have a 1st down. Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. Taking a shot deep here. And he will score. It's a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints can make it a 1-score game as they trim the lead. Chris Olave with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one right down the middle. And the Saints get it back to within 1 score. All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. Tony now to return it. Showing a little burst so far. Coverage team tracking him down as he reaches the 35. Great starting spot here for the 49ers. They're headed up 1st and 10. Purdy to throw it. Completed to his running back. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Now Purdy. Escapes the pocket. He's running with it. It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the 1st.
You know, that's one of those little mental Rolodex plays. Right before the snap, you know if the read isn't there, that option isn't there, you can use your legs to make the adjustment and go get the 1st down.
Get set.
1st and 10 now. Here's Purdy. Hits him on the out route. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. It's a pickup of 11. And it brings up a San Francisco 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Trying an inside give now with McCaffrey. And that's a key stop defensively, Brock. They need more of those as they trail by a score.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
We've reached the 2-minute warning in Santa Clara. 49ers leading by 8. They break the huddle. It's 2nd down now. Purdy, a quick throw, complete. And he'll go out of bounds close to the 35-yard line. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
Get set, get set.
McCaffrey running between the tackles. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
Before they snap it on 4th and inches, they call timeout. And they'll have just one left to burn now. Look at them. They don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on 4. They'll go. It's McCaffrey. And they're going to get just inside that red zone on a big play down to the 19. The Saints calling for a timeout. It's their first. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first. Going to the ground again on 1st. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry. We have a timeout here. 2nd one taken by New Orleans. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Vacates quickly left side. And really, no, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game. And that's going to add some distance onto this upcoming 3rd down.
Get set, get set. 18, watch out.
Shotgun, handoff to McCaffrey. Here he goes again. And that's just about to the folks. They take it in for the touchdown, and that's a lock up this win. Extra point attempts coming from Sanders. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the 49ers lead by 15 now.
Saints 34. Jason Sanders set to kick off.
Sanders all set to send it away. On the return, here's Palmer. He's got a lane up past the 30. And that'll put him up across the 35-yard line as they begin the series. The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up. They'll throw to begin this drive. Escapes out to the left.
That is an effort play. I love that by the defense. Corralling the QB behind the line. It can be tough to track these guys down when they decide to scramble. What excellent pursuit. Stay on them the entire way.
Throwing from the gun here. Throw left side, complete. And he's halts in after about a 6-yard pickup. Stop made at the 36. Now the Saints hustling people forward. They need to get set. To throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Tried getting it to Chris Olave. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. They're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4th. Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
I think every analytics book out there, Kate said, you got to go for it. You're in 4 down territory.